Hello guys, welcome to another video tutorial on this channel. Today we are going to be designing this beautiful flyer you are seeing on your screen right now. Okay, so I'm going to show you the manipulations in this flyer, everything you need to know about the background and the main flyer on its own. So if you are a new person to this channel, you are welcome. So if you are a returning viewer, you are welcome back. Guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification button too, so that you can be notified by YouTube each time we upload a viable video just like this one. So without wasting much of our time, let's get into the video. Welcome back to the video. Here is our mood board. Here is the whole thing we are going to be using for this particular beautiful flyer. So the next step we are going to do is where I'm going to put you through on how to fix every single thing on this mood board for it to come out like the way you saw, okay, or the way you saw the main flyer. Okay, so now let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to bring out is this background. So this will be the first background. So I'm going to crop it. So I'm going to head over to this and go to crop and crop it a bit like that. Okay, and okay it. So I'm going to expand the size to fit in the screen. You get? Okay. So we have it like this. So I'm going to lock that. I'm going to lock it. So the next one I will bring in is this one. So I'm going to hold it and take it up. Okay, so I'm going to make it visible. So I'm going to also crop it. I'm going to crop it to be like this and then increase the size to fit in the screen. Guys, hope you are following. So the next thing I'm going to do is to come over to opacity and reduce the opacity. So I'm going to reduce the opacity to something like this. Okay, I'm going to reduce the opacity to something like that. So I'm going to lock it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to bring in the image of this couple. I'm going to expand it to something like this. Guys, hope we are following. I'm going to expand it to something like this. Okay, so I'm going to lock that. So the next thing I'm going to do is to bring in this ribbon. So I'm going to expand the ribbon something like this. Going to be something like this. Okay, so I'm going to take it back. I'm going to take it to the back. Okay, you can see it's looking good already. So the next thing I'm going to do is to enable this. Let me lock the ribbon and enable that. Take this there, reduce the size a bit. I'm going to take it up. Okay, so let me use this position to set it well. So guys, hope you are following. So let me know what you feel about the video. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section and don't forget to like the video. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is to bring in a shape. I think the things we are to use are done here. So the next thing we are going to do is to bring in a shape, and we are going to give the shape a radius of about 26, 23. I think this is okay. I think this is okay, right? So I'm going to okay it, then head over to color, enable the color, then go over to gradient. So I'm going to pick a color from the background. So I'm going to pick a color from here, come to this side, okay it, and okay it. Then I'm going to head over to this other side. No, this other side, no. So let me pick a color. I'll still pick a color from the background, something like that. I think that is okay. So I'm going to, that is okay. So I'm going to okay it. So I'm going to head over to opacity. I'm going to head over to opacity and then reduce the opacity to something like that. But guys, you can see the shape is not really showing. If you can see, if you can observe very well, the shape is not really showing. So what are we going to do for the shape to show? So what are we going to do for the shape to show very well? So the next thing we are going to do is head over to inner shadow, enable the inner shadow. So you can see the shape is showing a little. So we are going to go back to our opacity and increase it a bit. You get, so it's showing a little. So I'm going to head over to inner shadow and give the color black and then increase it a bit to something of about 17. Okay it. So you can see so now it's showing very well. So I'm going to take it up a bit. So guys, the next thing we are going to do is to start putting in our typography. So here is love seminar. So I'm going to help okay it, then head over to color, give it color white, then head over to fonts. Remember our fonts from this, it was this Broadway. So we're going to use the Broadway fonts. We are going to use that. I think that is okay. So the next thing, let's bring in another text and write there seminar. Okay, so let me lock that shape and even the love. Okay, so now the next thing, I'm going to change the color of the text, right? To change the color of the text, okay, then go to fonts. I'm going to use Montserrat. So I'm going to use Montserrat. So I'm going to use Montserrat bold. So next thing I'm going to do is to reduce it, then head over to this spacing and give it a little spacing, line spacing. Okay, so I'm going to place it right here. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to reduce the opacity a bit so that it will not really contradict. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to head over to shape side and then reduce the opacity and increase the stroke to about 3%. I'm going to make the color to be white, right? So I'm going to bring it right here. So I have this, so I'm going to just place it right. I'm going to place it well. So I have that done. I have that done. So the next thing we are going to do is to bring in our, where we will write our dates and time. So I'm going to bring in our shape. I'm going to bring in a shape. You get? I'm taking this shape to the back. So we have the shape like that. So the next thing I'm going to do is to bring in, let me shift the shape inside a bit. Is to copy the shape and give it a color. So I'm going to make use of this other color. I'm going to make use of the color. So but I will change it. I will change the size of the gradient. I will make it like this. Hope we are following. I'll make it like that and okay it. So I'm going to place it right inside this. Okay, so let me align it well. So I'm going to reduce the opacity a bit. I'm going to reduce the opacity small, like very small. So that is okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is to write the date, the time and the venue. Okay, so we have this done. So the next thing we are going to do is to head over to color. I'm going to give it color yellow. So I'm going to make use of yellow color. So I'm going to change the font to Montserrat semi bold. Okay, so let me reduce the size. Okay, so guys, we have this done. So majorly our flyer is done. So guys, if you have gotten any value from the video, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to give the video a like. Okay, so and then subscribe if you are not subscribed, so that you can enjoy another nice video from this channel next time. Okay, so see you in our next video. Thanks for watching.